Today I'm going to show you how to winter sow carrots, how many seeds to put in. But first we have to address the topic of why would you want to winter sow carrots, and are you sure that you can winter sow carrots? If we have our group, I swear if one more person in the group says that we can't winter sow carrots and they don't like to be transplanted, I'm going to scream. They absolutely can be winter sown and transplanted. It all depends on the area you live in and your climate of whether this is a valuable strategy for you. People with really short growing seasons have trouble growing carrots. So if they get to get them in the soil 2, 3, 4 weeks earlier, 5 weeks earlier than if they were, if their ground is frozen and they can't direct sow them, then you get a big jump start. You have this nice big carrot seedling, and you can transplant them either into a container, into a raised bed, into a pot, or into the ground. And, I did a video last year on it, and they came out perfectly in the jug. And then I lost the video of them after the transplant. I transplanted them, but the video got, every now and then one gets all bunged up, and it didn't work, showing them after transplant how well they grew. So I'm going to do it again this year. So watch for those videos on the carrot playlist. So how many would I put in here? This is a gallon jug. I use water jugs. You could do it in a 2 liter, but you're not going to get many carrots out of it, or 1 liter. You're not going to get many carrots out of it. So I would definitely do a gallon. And you don't want to sprinkle them all around, because then they're all going to be really crowded and need to be separated. When I do carrots or anything big, especially carrots, I don't want to, you're not going to separate them out in individual carrots for transplant. You're going to take the whole jug as it is, or at the least half the jug, and then you transplant the soil with the seedlings in it into wherever they're going. That's how they transplant well. You aren't interrupting the roots at all because you're taking the whole, and you will need to cut the jug off of the carrots, I think, to make it, to get the whole thing off. You just cut down, the sides here and make sure they're kind of dry when you pull them out. So you can just take the whole thing, transplant it into your pot, into your raised bed, into the ground. Nothing has been disturbed. That's how you transplant them. So I'm thinking on a jug this size, it depends on how big your carrots are. If you have little Danvers half longs or, small baby Parisian carrots, that's different than these big Scarlett Nantes carrots. Those are big mamma jammas. They're, really long and really thick. And the other one I'm putting in today is the red cord Chantenay. Let's see how big they are. Oh, see, they're really tiny, because I used to do only containers. Now that I'm in Southern California, I'm doing in-ground raised beds too. So you could put more of these in than the Scarlett Nantes. I would probably do 6 to 9. You could maybe push to 12, but I think that's pushing it, because then in the little one you could do 12. In this I would do 6 to 9 and then space them out nicely. And then, if you want to go into rows when you transplant, that's when you take it like half. I wouldn't go less than half at a time. I wouldn't even take out 1 carrot in its soil, 1 carrot in its soil, 1 carrot. You can do it. I know people that have gone in with tweezers and pulled them out, and they still have transplanted well. So, it can be done. Is it optimal for you? Only you can decide. Maybe you just want to direct sow. That's a beautiful thing. Go and just put your seeds right in the soil. But the benefits of putting them in the jug are so many. People like to do it this way. It protects them from rain and wind and animals and insects. And it gives you that nice, warm, moist greenhouse effect. It grows them faster. It grows them hardened, so you don't have to harden your seedlings. So there's so many benefits to winter sowing carrots in the milk jugs, no matter where you live. Now I was in snow country for the first 5 years, and now I'm doing it in hot weather. There's all those same benefits still apply. So that's why I grow all my seedlings for next to nothing, just the cost of the soil, which I recycle for a couple years, the cost of the seeds, which most of them you can save, or a lot of them you can save. And it's way cheaper than buying $4 organic seedlings, which I just bought this week because I couldn't wait for my winter sowing. Over at the big box store, I had to go buy a bunch of seedlings. They were $4. So these are cheap. So that's why I winter sow carrots. I don't winter sow all of them. Some of them I direct sow. It just depends on the time of year, my space, my location, what my mood's like. They go both ways. But that's how you winter sow carrots, and that's how many seeds of carrots that you would put in a gallon jug. Thumbs up if you like the video. It would be much appreciated. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Got a lot of good things going on, especially now that I moved to Southern California. I'm learning a whole other type of gardening. So thanks so much for being with me. And I'm sending you much love from my garden to yours. Bye-bye.